We are just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Now at the plate, Corey Barnhart. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Strasburg comes set. First pitch on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't want to go 2-3 if you lose this game here. 3-2, though. The win today gets you shooting towards maybe a nice little winning streak. That's why this game's important to me.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Hey, hey, stay hot now, kids. Stay hot up there.
Stay hot. Here you go.
Hit hard on the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And striding in once again, Corey Barnhart. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Evan Gattis now standing in as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1-2. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Barnhart over to his right, makes the third, breaks for home. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1. Digging in once again.
All right, come on now. One time, let it fly.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Come on now.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, here's a drive into the gap in right center as he comes through with extra bases. 1 run scores. 2 runs score. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
I know a lot of people aren't making a big deal out of runs batted in, but my goodness, RBIs, you got to score runs. To have the most RBIs in one season, that is a remarkable number and feat. I don't know if we'll see anybody reach this number again. Can't believe I was here to be able to witness this. It makes me want to pinch myself. I'm more excited, and I'm not the one to throw the runs in.
Go.
Ready with the 0-2. Runner goes for third. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through into left, a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-1 ball game. Ready once again, Corey Barnhart.
Okay, let's go, big fella.
Corey Barnhart.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Corey Barnhart, 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, and he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short, and the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's gonna get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Taylor ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Loaded. Ready for another shot now. Evan Gaddis. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Barnhart has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And if you're looking for when this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big fourth inning. That was the big turning point, and they made it stand up the rest of the way.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. Tanner Roark earned his 9th win of the year. Steven Strasburg was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. Nighttime baseball now from the district as you get a look inside beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Max Scherzer will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, you talk about incentive when you go into games. He's staring down right now 99 losses in his career. He's looking at number 100. So he doesn't only want to win this game, but he wants to avoid that 100 loss mark in his career.
Hamilton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Lynn comes set. Here he comes 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Barnhart moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Left for Washington. Striding into the box, Corey Barnhart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner, and this will find its way to the 335 sign. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
He's tough to get out anyway, but you put him on a streak like this, it seems like his concentration has gone to a whole nother level.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Otto shading to his right. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they are on the board with the sac fly as this is now a 2-1 game. So stepping in, Matt Wieters, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond for his career in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Barnhart racing back.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way, and there are some pitchers that pitchers think.
Ready for another chance. Corey Barnhart 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Barnhart has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Adrian Camacho. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Barnhart is after it, and that's the 3rd out. Gone in order. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Barnhart.
Hey, no one better right here. No one better.
First pitch on its way. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Hey, no one better, huh?
And a pickoff throw to third. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Max Scherzer earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Today it's the finale of this 4-game. So coming to the plate, Corey Barnhart. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Barnhart waits on it. 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. A time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Coming to the plate now, Ian Desmond. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. This is in the air to left field. Barnhart is under this one. And there's the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Corey Barnhart. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
Barnhart.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hamilton going back. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Standing in, Corey Barnhart. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. In now is Anthony Rendon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Rendon.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
The 0-1. Runner breaks for third. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His 2nd pitch since coming in.
Now batting, catcher, Evan Gadget.
Got a lot of it out to deep left. Barnhart going back, and one is gone on a two-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Corey Barnhart will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Corey Barnhart will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Corey Barnhart. He, of course, has launched 3 balls over the fence in this one and possibly looking for number 4 here. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone.
4 home runs in a game. Now, there's some guys that have done it, and it is an impressive feat. But I remember Josh Hamilton's 4 home runs in Baltimore one night. That was incredible. Well, this fits right there. 4 home runs in one game, something he will never forget.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get...
On a balmy summer night in the Rocky Mountains, the show comes to you from Coors Field in downtown Denver. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series. Now at the plate, Corey Barnhart. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
Hey, keep it going. Stay hot now.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. That was his 250th hit of the season. 250. Now, most hitters are sitting there going, if I can get 200 in a year, that's a huge year. 250, that is a really rare feat.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Hard hit to first. Freeman's got it. There's one. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. And inning in the books tonight. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Barnhart is after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
No runner. Cut hold.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance. Corey Barnhart. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Barnhart.
The pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay throw. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Squared up on that sucker.
At the plate, Trevor Story comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Anthony Rendon.
All right, one more time right here.
1-2. Here it comes. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bruce is there. Let's see if they test it. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Digging in to try it again. Rio Ruiz. He singled his last time up.
Let's go right now, fellas, right now.
Zimmerman's ready. Here comes the 3-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Barnhart racing back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the...
In now is Lorenzo Cain. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Lorenzo Cain.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Barnhart, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
Always said, give me one time.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Zimmerman is on his way home. The runner scores from second. And a relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
I know a lot of people aren't making a big deal out of runs batted in, but my goodness, RBIs, you got to score runs. To have the most RBIs in one season, that is a remarkable number and feat. I don't know if we'll see anybody reach this number again. Can't believe I was here to be able to witness this. It makes me want to pinch myself. I'm more excited, and I'm not the one who drove the runs in.
And the runner's breaking for third. Hit hard up the middle. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. But one's all they get as the run scores. Ready once again, Corey Barnhart. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here.
Hey, let's go now one time.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Into the fountain and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
8-2 tonight's final. Jordan Zimmerman earned his 9th win of the year. Matt Wisler struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
No errors. They left.
And we're going to see a pinch hitter here with runners at first and second and still nobody out. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Left fielder number 99, Corey Barnhart.
This one is launched. Look at this. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Greg Gomes Takes over to start the 6th inning.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. Atlanta.
On 19 hits.
It's a cloudy day here in the Rocky Mountains, but we've got baseball from Coors Field in Denver. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Atlanta Braves and the Colorado Rockies. Tanner Roark gets the start for Colorado in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's been throwing the ball really well his last 3 outings. In the last 3 outings, he's allowing just less than a base.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Well, my eyesight is good, but I'm going to need a replay to see where that thing landed. That thing carried about 460 feet, which is staggering when you think about it. I know one person who's not impressed, though, and he's standing on the mound.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Barnhart will range to his left as he tracks this one down. Digging in, Corey Barnhart. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Barnhart.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot to right center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Rockies pull even now at 1 apiece.
Hey, I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure.
Now in the box, Corey Barnhart.
Left fielder, Corey Barnhart.
Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle.
Nice rip. You got
and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Trevor Story. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as we present the Rockies leaderboard, you can see he currently paces the ball club in that department. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically. Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Grounded to first, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the digging in and looking for more. Corey Barnhart, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez ranging back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Tyler Flowers. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
2 away.
Flowers.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Barnhart on the move, and that's the 3rd out. Braves will settle. Striding in once again, Corey Barnhart, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks. You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it.
Now from a rainy Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is on the air. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week. Now in the box, Corey Barnhart. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will wind up kicking off the wall near the 350 sign. Peters rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
With 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been first and third with 1 away, which is a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
And no messing with Goldschmidt there as he'll take first on ball 4.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Corey Barnhart.
Corey Barnhart.
Here we go. Here we go.
Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Digging in once again, Corey Barnhart. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Rockies have drawn even now at 3-3.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game.
Corey Barnhart.
Come on, guys,
will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going.
Nice rip,
and he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. So with 2 away, Paul Goldschmidt gets a chance following the base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, and he is so close to having a cycle. He's 1 thing short, and the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's gonna get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6.
Runner!
He'll try it again from first. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Up next for the Padres.
Hey, 2 here.
Second baseman.
Hey, clutch up here. Get a strikeout.
Silva.
Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Oh, you got it.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Barnhart. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Renfroe going back on it at the track. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Up 3 down.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
This evening's game comes to an end. Tuesday night baseball from Denver, Colorado, and Coors Field. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week. Now at the plate, Corey Barnhart. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And we can see that the Rockies are currently right on top of the NL in that department. The 0-2 delivery. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold? He's set. Here's the 3-2. Drilled to first. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Jason Aquino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jason Aquino.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Barnhart moves over. And the play is made. For an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. Ready for another chance. Corey Barnhart.
Number 99. Corey
ready to deliver.
Barnhart.
Here's the first pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the second deck and gone.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him any...
Striding into the box, Corey Barnhart. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play. Here's Will Myers. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
Here we go now. Let's go.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Barnhart sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on.
Up next for the Padres, second baseman Geraldo Silva.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Barnhart will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Forced to settle for just the one. Eric Reyes gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Hit hard up the middle. And now this is bobbled out in center.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, and he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short, and the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's gonna get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Runners off for second. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate, and he's set down 1 away.
Hey, that's some real aggressive base running right there. What's going on the pitch and on the ground ball goes from first all the way around the third and makes it safer. And you don't see that very often.
Anthony Rendon.
Ready with the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Asuaje over to his left. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ready once again, Hunter Renfroe. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Barnhart moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Corey Barnhart, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as they cut it to an 8-6 ball game.
Well, that's a big hit. They're running out of time, but they're clearly not going away without a fight. Now you're down 2.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang. just the way you want to.
8-6 the final score tonight. Jason Aquino earns win number 4 on the season. Jeff Hoffman was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is live and on the air. It's the first game of the month of July. Stepping in, Corey Barnhart. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate, currently leading the National League in that category. He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Renfroe ranging back to the track, to the wall. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, the 740th of his career, as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Barnhart is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Barnhart. And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game. And the Rockies have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers.
Digging in, Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hunter Renfroe.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Barnhart. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
Let's go.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Drilled right back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, this is his 3rd hit of the game. He has been absolutely on fire. I think they got to start thinking about maybe walking him when they see him come to the plate.
Ready for another shot now, Trevor Story. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Set to deliver on 3-0, and he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. In now is Anthony Rendon. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This one's flared out toward left. In comes Jankowski. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Rock. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, you're 1-2-3 guy.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire.
Stepping up to the plate, Barry Nobles. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Barnhart going back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Yeah, I guess they lost their patience and just decided they were going to get back at this thing with 2 quick swings of the bat. Still down 1, but they definitely have momentum on their side now.
Now with the plate, Carlos Asuaje. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Barnhart has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. So 2 runs. Corey Barnhart will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed.
Hey, good stuff.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
He picks up his 4th hit, and I'm telling you, what a ridiculous day. You look at that box score tomorrow, he's going to have 4 hits, and 2 of them are home runs.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. It was a walk in his last trip. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Nimmo, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready now, Anthony Rendon. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Digging in now, Lane Gonzalez. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Nobles is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out a. So digging in now, Corey Barnhart. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. Pitch out, nothing doing.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
The 1-0 delivery. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers.
We'll talk about having a day. 3 home runs. Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
5-3, the final. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. Now at the plate, Corey Barnhart. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it. Stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He comes in currently 2nd on the team in home runs. And now the runner's trying for 3rd. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run scores to give the Rockies an early 1-0 lead.
Well, Matt, you want to get off to a good start right here.
Standing in, Jonathan Lucroy. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. This one's flared out toward left. Barnhart shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Wind up, lead. Ready for another chance.
Corey Barnhart, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. So baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. And he'll dive back in. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Hayward has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. In now is Anthony Rendon.
Here we go.
For 1 here in the early going.
Anthony Rendon.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Contreras going back. Gone!
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Barnhart. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Ready once again, Trevor Story. A hit in 2 tries so far. A 1 pitch on its way. He's running towards second. Line towards center field. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? Now a throw to first. Doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time as he got stuck in. Digging in and looking for more. Corey Barnhart. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
Up there, huh?
Runner goes for third. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Contreras, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again. Corey Barnhart. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Let's go.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets him in a hurry with 1 swing of the bat. And more importantly than quieting the crowd, it gives his guys the lead. That's what we call timely production by a big-time power hitter. Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Braden Shipley gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Luis Avilan. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. Sebastian Murillo will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's got an ERA under 4. Now, that's not great, and it's not bad either. He's consistent, and he's a very reliable pitcher. So
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Hey, there are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Now batting, Addison Russell. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. The 1-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Barnhart on the move. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Cut it. Hold on to
Hayward
it.
is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. So coming to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the bleachers and out of here. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And with it, the Cubs have taken a 3-1 lead.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Corey Barnhart as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Get down, get down.
1 run is scored. And the second run will score as that evens things at 3.
Hey, nice hit out of
I know a lot of people aren't making a big deal out of runs batted in, but my goodness, RBIs, you got to score runs. To have the most RBIs in one season, that is a remarkable number and feat. I don't know if we'll see anybody reach this number again. Can't believe I was here to be able to witness this. It makes me want to pinch myself. I'm more excited, and I'm not the one who drove the runs in.
At second, Goldschmidt. Now the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play.
Hey, doesn't come much.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch popped up. Calling for it, Rendon. And that's the third out. Digging in once again. Corey Barnhart.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second home run of the game, and it's now 5-3.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being
striding into the box. Corey Barnhart. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Drilled on the ground to short. Russell has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of a 4-game set, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, the third and final game in this 3. Stepping in, Corey Barnhart. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club.
Hot bat, hot bat.
Shot back up the middle. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying. Stepping into the box, Corey Barnhart. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Barnhart.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And that, as you see, will extend his hitting streak to an even 30 ball games. That is some month of baseball.
He has really put together a nice streak. You almost have to watch him every time he comes to the plate. It's getting into that exciting territory where you start talking about those historic names that he's chasing.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw.
Hey, get a good one
Ready
up
for
there,
another
huh?
shot now. Corey Barnhart. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Let's go, kid.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. Now the relay home. And Lucroy's tag will come too late. Safe at home plate.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Digging in now, Trevor Story. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Hey, get a good one.
0-2, here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. Bryant is up with it. A quick out number 1.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Barnhart shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Barnhart has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 2 runs here on. Striding in once again, Corey Barnhart. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Hey, now,
looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. The runner scores from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
I know a lot of people aren't making a big deal out of runs batted in, but my goodness, RBIs, you got to score runs. To have the most RBIs in one season, that is a remarkable number and feat. I don't know if we'll see anybody reach this number again. Can't believe I was here to be able to.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 runs on. Into the box. Corey Barnhart. Great line for him in this one. A couple of triples and a double thus far. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Goldschmidt rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he is in there.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Steal.
Runner's on his way to third. Taken for strike 3. The throw.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
This is line to left. Schwarber is there. Let's see if they test it. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your.
Now to the plate, Addison Russell. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1. Hit in the air to left field. Barnhart has a read on it. 2 down.
No runner, no runner. Got it.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
8-3 is today. Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Twins, Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight the starter. Now to the plate, Corey Barnhart. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
Barnhart.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Buxton ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Charlie Blackmon.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Barnhart has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Here's Miguel Sano. He's currently 4th in the AL in RBIs, and he's got a chance to add to that total right here.
Check and go 1 right here.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Barnhart has it in his tracks. 2 down. Striding in once again, Corey Barnhart.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Trying to pick things up where he left off.
Right here.
Corey Barnhart, 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Patrick Tierney. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tierney.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Barnhart. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again. Jorge Polanco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. This one's flared out toward left. Barnhart has a play. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Corey Barnhart will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with the mindset they're going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
Shortstop, Trevor Story.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
He found himself in a great hitter's count. Pitcher tried to trick him with a changeup, and he still got a base hit. I think he was looking.
Digging in and looking for more, Corey Barnhart. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, man. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning.
1 run is scored. They will hold the other runner at 3rd, but it's a 2-run double. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
I know a lot of people aren't making a big deal out of runs batted in, but my goodness, RBIs, you got to score runs. To have the most RBIs in 1 season, that is a remarkable number and feat. I don't know if we'll see it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready for another chance. Corey Barnhart. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Buxton ranging back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's... Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
17-3 tonight. The Rockies with a big total of 22 hits. Braden Shipley earns the victory. MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday night baseball finds us at Target Field in Minneapolis. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The throw into second. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Barnhart.
Corey Barnhart.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
Stepping up to the plate, Max Kepler. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far.
Max.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Barnhart is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Ready for another shot now.
Yeah, you can do it. No one better.
He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Hey, let it fly.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground.
Nice rip, kid.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead.
I know a lot of people aren't making a big deal out of runs batted in, but my goodness, RBIs, you got to score runs. To have the most RBIs in one season, that is a remarkable number and feat. I don't know if we'll see anybody reach this number again. Can't believe I was here to be able to witness this. It makes me want to pinch myself. I'm more excited, and I'm not the one who drove the runs in.
And the Rockies just keep right on rolling as this ought to be extra bases again. Barnhart rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners.
Stepping in, Patrick Tierney comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Tierney.
Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Corey Barnhart. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
First offering on its way. Sharp ground ball to third. Skips through, and he really has their number now. 4 for 4 in this one.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning, following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not him up.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out. Here's Brian Dozier now. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Barnhart waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Corey Barnhart. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
No, they don't. But I tell you what, he's been working hard. He's been locked in right now. Just his approach. You knew he was going to have a good day. 5 hits. Wow. Runner!
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch, strike 3 called. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Anthony Rendon.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he'll just put the tag on him, and he's out trying to steal home. Left for Colorado. Here's Miguel Sano starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional. You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down.
Now from the land of 10,000 lakes, we've got afternoon baseball from Target Field in Minneapolis. Today, the 3rd and final game in this. Stepping up now, Corey Barnhart. He'd love to carry over some of the magic from last night. He was 5 for 5 in that ball game. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Harold, these Twins, as they take the field here this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matt, it hasn't been pretty. I mean, the pitching was not there. They didn't play very well. They got blown out the first 2 games.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually.
Into the box now, Corey Barnhart.
Get a good rip on it, huh?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Another hit another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Now at the plate, Trevor Story. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Sent out to straightaway center field. Buxton moves over, and the inning is over.
Down now.
Standing in, Chad Feldman. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. That's lifted the other way out to left. Barnhart is right there, and that will retire the side. Beautiful day here in Minneapolis as we welcome you back to Target Field for the top of inning number 3. Ready once again, Corey Barnhart.
Come on, Chief, one time. Here we go.
Start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
1 pitch only here. Here we go.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Gone.
So a 2-run shot to left center, number 751, as he creeps ever closer. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
I know he's a competent pitcher, but there's a difference between.
Corey Barnhart will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. High pop-up. Polanco is there for it. And that retires the side. Here's Miguel Sano. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Miguel
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Barnhart shading to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Corey Barnhart. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set. Here's the 3-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Barnhart going back on it, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 17 for him on the season, as it's now a 7-3 game.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing.
A fine Friday night to you as we come your way from Coors Field in Denver. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend. Standing in, Corey Barnhart. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 752 as he moves nearer to the big one, as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs.
At the plate, Avisail Garcia. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Barnhart is underneath this one, and there's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Alfonso Alvarez. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
2 outs here.
0-1 count, and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Story will put this one away, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Corey Barnhart. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
99.
Into the windup and the pitch. Bullet back up the middle. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Trevor Story.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Anthony Rendon.
Wait for a
Here
good one.
comes
Drive
the
it,
0-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Well, Matt, with the runner at third base and less than 2 outs.
Corey Barnhart will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Well, that base hit right there just tells you how great a day he's having. He's just a double shy of the cycle. And I'm saying just a double. Maybe he'll hit one off the wall. You're thinking he's going to go to third, and I just yell, stop at second. Get the cycle.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
I always believe the best hitters are the ones that can stay on the ball and use the whole field. Right there is a perfect example. Ball away, he stays with it and shoots it the opposite direction.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, you just keep adding on.
Ready for another shot now. Corey Barnhart. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 753 as he closes in on immortality. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Story has got it, and the side is retired.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
7-1, the final score in tonight. The Colorado Rockies seal up their 30th win at home on the season. 10 a row. Saturday night baseball set to come your way from the Lodo section of downtown Denver. Now batting, Corey Barnhart. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Hey, Jar, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Well, Matt, they just didn't play well in the opener of this series. I mean, they got blown out. An entertaining game if you like offense, but for them, they didn't play very well.
Now the relay home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
So striding forward now, Trevor Story. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and digging in to try it again. Corey Barnhart. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And as we present the Rockies leaderboard, you can see he currently paces the ball club in that department. Runner's on his way to third. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The run scores from second. Now a 6-3 game.
Right there,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis d'Arnaud. Lifetime against this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Barnhart on the move.
Wall.
He gets there, but he missed it. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Barnhart bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Hot shot on the ground is short. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Trevor Story.
Well, that's another hit for him, and he inches that much closer to the cycle. He's got the tough one out of the way in the triple, waiting on a home run. Any more at-bats in this game, swing for a homer.
Trevor Story. He's going.
Runners on the move for second. Hit hard up the middle. Flores has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Strand one. Digging in once again, Corey Barnhart. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
You got
and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
I know a lot of people aren't making a big deal out of runs batted in, but my goodness, RBIs, you got to score runs. To have the most RBIs in one season, that is a remarkable number and feat. I don't know if we'll see anybody reach this number again. Can't believe I was here to be able to witness this. It makes me want to pinch myself.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Wilmer Flores. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left. Into the box now, Corey Barnhart, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Hit hard to third. To his right, Alvarez, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. And a look there at part of.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way,
afternoon baseball for you on a fine Sunday afternoon from Coors Field in Denver. Today, the finale. Now at the plate, Corey Barnhart. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Slapped hard the opposite way. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Now in the box, Paul Goldschmidt, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run scores to give the Rockies an early 1-0 lead. Throw won't get him. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Corey Barnhart.
Corey Barnhart.
First pitch on its way.
Get down, ball, get down.
And that's going to get down out there. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Runner goes for second. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Matt Wieters.
This is on the ground over to first. Duda's got it. 1 there, but they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third. So here is Avisail Garcia. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Avisail Garcia.
Get us out of this. Shut him down.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leave one. Stepping up to the plate, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Wilmer Flores.
This is in the air to left field. Barnhart will wait on it, and he puts it away for the first down. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Ready for another chance. Corey Barnhart, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Oh, Goldschmidt.
Steal.
And the runner's breaking for third. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. So another run scores there on the base hit. Settling in now, Gavin Cecchini. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced?
Digging in, Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Garcia.
0-1 pitch on its way. In the air out to straightaway
you got
left.
it. You got it.
Barnhart will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. And he will scurry back to first. So coming to the plate, Corey Barnhart, and he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, he's had a heck of a day right there. That base hit's going to make him 4 for 4 on the day, and the batting average just continues to rise.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Runner.
And the pitch. Runner breaks for
halfway,
third.
find the ball.
High in the air out to left field. Cespedes is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. Here's Lucas Duda now. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic. Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2020 American League All-Stars.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star game. In now, Corey Barnhart.
From the Colorado Rockies, left fielder, Corey Barnhart.
Hey, see it, try it. Let's go, big dog.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Laser!
Lined into right field for a leadoff single. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, the pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
So
hey,
coming to the plate,
right
Corey Seager. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Out of here and by a long ways, a monstrous 3-run home run. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Corey
Come on,
Barnhart.
Chief, one time. Here we go.
Barnhart.
First pitch on its way. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Whoa, give me a break. That landed in Heritage Park. Two-run shot to straightaway center as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Barnhart has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Here's Carlos Correa now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Hey, we got 2.
0-1 count and the pitch. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Barnhart going back onto the home run porch and gone.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result, a reason to be even more mad.
Corey Barnhart.
Hard on the ground toward short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. And he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short. And the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's going to get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard hit at third. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. Barnhart is on his way home. And not in time as the run scores.
Man, he's having a great game.
Digging in and looking for more, Corey Barnhart.
Hey, you pitch.
And he's got a shot
Here you go.
at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
Here you go.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Get down, get
leaping
down.
try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
Shortstop.
Ready for another shot now. Corey Seager. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot down the line. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. In to score, the runner from second. And a relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Just goes to show you.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Past history with Jordan Zimmerman, 1 for 5.
Francisco Lindor.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Barnhart ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Wilson Contreras will look for some two-out magic here as he'll...
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to...
Here we are at Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona, just about set for Friday Night Baseball on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3. So coming to the plate, Corey Barnhart. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, great at bat. Nice hit.
And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list.
Man, not inching. He is knocking his way through the door. You start getting into the 30s, next thing you know, you're really starting to chase history.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. And now he throws on the break. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Barnhart.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the Rockies just keep right on rolling as this ought to be extra bases again. Goldschmidt rounds third and is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Ready for another chance? Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Here we go.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location.
Striding in, Josh Rutledge, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Barnhart has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Barnhart, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left, number 754 career. 1 shy of Hank Aaron as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on, I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
Jake Lamb standing in now, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Swing and a looper to left. Barnhart is going to get there. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again. Josh Rutledge comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pops this one up. Rendon is over. 1 down. Here's Yonder Alonso. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Story has got it, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Hard on the ground towards short.
Got that one,
and that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Trevor Story.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Hey, let's go.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Runner goes for third. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. A throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Digging in once again, Corey Barnhart. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. Goldschmidt rounds the corner and is headed home. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Hey, that was a good at-bat. Nice hit right there.
Barnhart has just hit for the cycle. What a thrill for him and everybody here in attendance for that matter.
Wow, this is great, man. I've seen a few others besides this one, and it is really exciting for everyone, even the broadcaster. It's such a rare feat in our sport, and it always seems to come out of nowhere. So it's pretty cool we got a chance to see some.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not.
Striding in once again, Corey Barnhart.
Corey Barnhart.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Line drive to center field. Santana is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Ready once again, Cesar Santana starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Barnhart ranging back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any. Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But it
Well, the mercury continues to rise here on a midsummer's afternoon at Chase Field in Phoenix. Today, it's game 2 of stepping up to the plate, Corey Barnhart, and a chance to add to his National League RBI lead if he can deliver right here. Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now in the box, Corey Barnhart. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Corey Barnhart.
He's set, and the pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gene Segura.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Barnhart racing back out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonder Alonso. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Barnhart. And the inning is over. Into the box now, Josh Rutledge. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Barnhart moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Corey Barnhart, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, you drove that one.
And this is going to split the uprights and head toward the pool for extra bases. In to score, the runner from second, Goldschmidt, is on his way home. And not in time as the second run scores.
I know a lot of people aren't making a big deal out of runs batted in, but my goodness, RBIs, you got to score runs. To have the most RBIs in one season, that is a remarkable number and feat. I don't know if we'll see anybody reach this number again. Can't believe I was here to be able to witness this. It makes me want to pinch myself. I'm more excited, and I'm not the one who drove the runs in.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. In now is Anthony Rendon. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Hit hard on the ground to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score. Now at the plate, Gene Segura comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And it's gone.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the.
Now at the plate, Corey Barnhart.
One time right here.
Corey Barnhart.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Up onto the balcony and gone. Solo shot to right center. Number 755. Tying him with Hank Aaron. And it's now an 8-6 ball game.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do?
Stepping in, Corey Barnhart. His line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple. Bullet back up the middle. Santana is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Here's Yonder Alonso as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Barnhart is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end. So I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
For the ball game this
Afternoon baseball at Chase Field on a fine Sunday in the desert Southwest. In now, Corey Barnhart, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, here's Yasmani Tomas. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the 1 and 2. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
All you. Take it. Take it.
Catch will be made here. The runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Standing in, Donnell Mitchell. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Donnell Mitchell. He's
set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is in the air out to left field. Barnhart on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that. Digging in, Josh Rutledge. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Popped up. Rendon is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Cesar Santana.
Fielder, number 4, Cesar Santana.
No one down here.
The 0-1 pitch. This is in the air to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. So striding in, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Gene Segura.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit in the air to left field. Barnhart has a beat on it, and the play is made, but for an RBI as the runner from third tags up, and the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game. Ready now, Corey Barnhart.
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it
He's ready.
fly.
Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will now at the plate, Corey Barnhart. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So a 3-run blast to deep center here, and that's the big one. 756, moving him past Henry Aaron. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Yeah, I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Barnhart, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through for a base hit. How about the game he's having? Now 4 for 4.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Into the box now, Trevor Story. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Santana waits on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. So striding forward now, Jake Peters. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Offline throw, but a good job of getting back to the bag as the side is retired. He's forced to. Digging in, Cesar Santana. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Let's go through right here.
Comes set, and the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Barnhart ranging back. Gone!
Talk about a one-man gang.
12 to 4 is the final in this game. The Diamondbacks come out on top for their 30th victory. Balmy summer night in the Rocky Mountains. The show comes to you from Coors Field in downtown Denver. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague. Now at the plate, Corey Barnhart. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
Hey, stay hot now.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, way to drive that one.
And that'll put him at an even 40 consecutive games with a base hit as that ties the legendary Ty Cobb.
You mentioned Ty Cobb and any of those names, you got my attention. 40 games? Wow. I got to watch you play every night now.
Batting fourth.
Stepping in, Trevor Story. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
0-2, here it comes. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Barnhart.
Corey Barnhart.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it, huh? Lasers all day.
First offering on its way.
Line, but speared on a hop.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, now. We got 2.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Barnhart ranging back. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you can tell that it affected him. He was fuming. And
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game.
Ready for another chance. Corey Barnhart, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And as we present the Rockies leaderboard, you can see he currently paces the ball club in that department. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Barnhart. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Goldschmidt rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. And a relay home, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Trevor Story is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Yeah, here we go, big guy. Come on.
Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. In to score, the runner from 3rd. Rendon is on his way home. And he is in to score as well. Two big insurance runs there as they've upped. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Barnhart. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his. Welcome back to the 9th.
Got no one out now.
Jorge Soler. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Jorge Soler.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Barnhart moves over, and that's the first out of the inning.
Cut hold.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Dixon Machado digs in. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Hey, double them up. Let's go now.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Barnhart going back on it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
No runner. No runner.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guy.
On a balmy summer night in the Rocky Mountains, the show comes to you from Coors Field in downtown. Now batting, Corey Barnhart. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory.
Hey, come on, big guy. Stay hot up there.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare.
Digging in, Corey Barnhart.
Corey Barnhart.
Hey, let her fly right here.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as the Rockies have taken a 4-0 lead.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers.
Digging in once again, Corey Barnhart. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Goldschmidt rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from second crosses the plate.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Runner goes for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. In now is Anthony Rendon. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Here we go. Here we go.
1 and 2. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rockies forced. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Number 13.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air.
You got it.
Story ranging into the outfield. 1 away. Corey Barnhart will stand in again as we
pitch
flash
right
you
here.
back
Come
to
on
the
now.
early stages of this ball game.
Corey
There were fans still
Barnhart.
finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high and gone into the right field bleachers.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit, it seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
9-1 is the way this one ends.
9 runs,
The Colorado
no
Rockies
hits.
hit 6
No errors.
home runs as a
Left
team
4
on the
men
way to a win. Now from a rainy Coors Field in
And
Denver,
now
MLB Network is on the air. Today it's the third and final. Jordan Zimmerman, the right-hander from the state of Wisconsin, is on the mound
Batting
here.
third,
Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, with a guy like him,
Barnhart.
you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it,
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a
Nice
double.
hit right there, kid. Nice hit.
And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Batting
Well,
fourth,
you have to watch him play every night now. I mean, he is that much fun, and the pressure just seems to not even faze him. He continues to get these big hits.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls.
Hey,
Stepping in is
we got
Josh
nobody.
Reddick.
Leading off
On
for
the
Kansas
season,
City,
he's hitting just over
right
290 coming into action
Josh
here.
Reddick.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that's in there. Base hit. Around first, digging for 2.
Relay two.
And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. So quickly into scoring position here following. Stepping up now, Kurt
Batting
Casale.
seventh.
He has
Catcher.
no
Hey,
prior
2 out.
history against this pitcher.
Casale.
Hit in the air out to left field. Barnhart moves over, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate,
The
Corey
left fielder,
Barnhart.
number
2
99.
on, 2 out for him here
Corey
in the third.
Barnhart.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a
Get outta
drive
here,
hit
ball.
well
Get
out
outta
to
here.
right field, and that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Ready once again, Corey
left fielder,
Barnhart.
number
He
99.
doubled earlier and carries a
Corey
2-for-2 line into this
Barnhart.
appearance.
Hey, nice and patient. Get yours.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well hit the other way, and
Outlet,
it's
big
into
guy.
the
Nice
gap.
rip.
Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right
The
here.
first
They've
baseman,
struggled to
number
produce a lot of
44,
runs, but there he is at
Paul
second base.
Goldschmidt.
A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on.
Steal,
Gotta
run
take
him.
it one good at-bat at a time.
Taken for strike 3. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Striding in once again,
The
Jace
batter,
Peterson.
number 8,
A
second
hit in
baseman.
2 tries so far.
Chase Peterson.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is. Now to the plate,
Now batting,
Corey Barnhart.
left fielder,
3 hits, including
Corey
a pair of doubles for him
Barnhart.
thus far. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff.
The final line score for the ball game.
Well, no rain as of yet, but threatening skies as the lights take effect at Coors Field in Denver. Digging in, Corey Barnhart. He turned in a 4-for-4 line in the game yesterday, so we'll see how he backs that up here. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. And he will creep ever closer to that record, as you see there. This hitting streak has reached epic proportions now.
Well, you're talking about Wee Willie Keeler, Pete Rose, Ty Cobb. I mean, you're talking about some iconic names. Is DiMaggio in the sights now? We'll see.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Batting 6.
Here's Oswaldo Arcia, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out. Digging in to try it again, Corey Barnhart. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb.
Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, no one better.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit in the air out to left field. Barnhart shading to his right, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Donnell Mitchell, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Corey Barnhart will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. Around second, he's on his way to 3rd. The relay, and it's in time as he's out at 3rd as the good relay gets him. Ready to take his hacks again, Chris Owings, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Hopped up. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Digging in once again, Corey Barnhart, already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. First pitch on its way. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Into the bleachers and out of here.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come.
Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Barnhart makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Corey Barnhart. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with 1 swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, guys, it seemed like every time he swung the bat, it was hit somewhere hard. He winds up with 5 base knocks in the game, and you don't see that too often. Without question, a standout performance.
They left 10 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 3 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes.